Notre Dame Day. I'm joined now live by video chat from Tom McKee, a 2012 Notre Dame graduate who lives and works in Silicon Valley in Northern California. Tom, welcome to Notre Dame Day. How are you?
Pretty good. How are you? Thanks for having me on.
Real good. Glad to have you. You know, Silicon Valley is not a place where very many Notre Dame graduates settle down after they graduate. So can you let us know how you ended up there?
Yeah, so I started out in investment banking, covering the technology industry out here in California, and then from there decided that rather than stay in investment banking or stay within, working in a financial firm, that I wanted to kind of jump ship and go to a startup.
Now, I understand that your startup company features an app. Can you tell me what that app does and what does it do?
Yeah, so the app is called TuneIn Radio. It's basically a content aggregator for over 100,000 radio stations, everything from ESPN to BBC to NPR, streaming events like the College Football Championship or the World Cup, just as well as breaking news, weather, pretty much anything you can think of that's audio, it's probably on our platform.
I checked it out earlier today on my phone. Very cool app, actually. Let me ask you this. What's the most rewarding part about working in a startup like you do and creating the app that you did?
Well, so I think the most rewarding part is still kind of being part of the value creation phase. You know, our company's not really mature by any means, and we're still tinkering and testing and trying to figure out what's the best path to keep growing it.
Let me ask you this. What's the biggest challenge you faced during that entire venture?
I think the toughest part for me is more just because my background's more within finance, and there's obviously so many technical challenges that there's definitely an information gap for me that kind of pushes me to keep learning and trying to understand things that maybe I didn't study in college or don't really have a grasp on.
Very interesting. Now, let me ask you, why should a Notre Dame business major looking to get the job after they graduate think about Silicon Valley as a potential spot? Why would that be a good place for them to go?
Well, the cool thing is that it's an environment where everything is constantly changing and it pushes you to keep learning, which I think is a valuable asset to anyone's career.
All right, well, Tom, I appreciate your time. Again, love the app. I think it's very, very cool. Look forward to see where it goes from here, but appreciate you taking a few minutes to join us here on Notre Dame Day.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
You got it. Again, that's Tom McKee, 2012 grad at Notre Dame. We're going to take a quick break here on Notre Dame Day, and we will be right back after this.